is going on, guys? It is your boy Rish coming back with a very anticipated video. Because I left you guys off with a cliffhanger when I'm right about to start up the car, and I just have to do one more thing and put on like the proper base map on the car to make sure it's, adequate to, idle for a little while. In the last video, I did the priming, the oil pump and stuff, and it should be good. I'll upload this, and then we're gonna have the first start. So, big hype. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys have been killing it with subscribing, all the comments, all the positive feedback and thoughts and wishes on, just the startup and progress on this build. And I'm happy that I motivate you guys as well as you guys motivate me to keep pushing and making content, because you guys give me awesome feedback and I greatly appreciate that. Man, this has been a long time coming. Alright guys, this is the big moment we've all been waiting for. First startup. I don't have any coolant in it. I'm okay to run it for, dry for like a minute or whatever, just to make sure everything's, running and nothing else is leaking and stuff. So
a few moments later.
Alright guys, the green immobilizer light isn't blinking anymore. We got the calibration on data. I just tried replugging it in, and the connection was good, and I redid the upload, and you actually hear the ECU like switch over and get the calibration, because the first time around I did it, it just like clicked and it just fucking shut off. The Honda disconnected with power and didn't read the ECU, so it was acting real funky, but now it's not blinking anymore, so maybe it should start up, because it should. It fucking should. Give it a sec. Make sure it's not blinking. Pressure switch. I don't know if it was fully tight or not. I just had an auto zone their last one, and I tried putting it on, but like the plug itself is kind of a little different, it has like extra step on it, so when it get the plug on, put back on my original, because the way it was leaking, it was just kind of like pouring out, and it was oil, not power steering. So yeah, this is gonna be second startup, and I'm gonna run out there. Welcome back. If you may know, some really good news that happened. The motor sounds amazing. It started right up. Sounds fresh. But some bad news and downside, I have to pull it out. I have to pull the motor out again, just enough to lift it out the engine bay. Homie Barry has to come by and do his magic to fix this oil leak that we're having. It's a real bad oil leak. I guess it's a common problem with these things. It's from the oil pressure switch, and it's from my own mistake from, I guess, over tightening, which I wasn't sitting there cranking it hard or nothing like that. I had a ratchet on it. I was using 2 fingers. I guess it happened, the pop or whatnot. I just didn't notice. I didn't think about it. Shit happens. It sucks. It's unfortunate. Barry, he got my other TSX homie that you guys seen in the video on, the full bolt-on video. He tested out his tools, see if it would fit in there while it's in the car, and unfortunately, he said that I need to pull the motor out just enough, out the engine bay so he could do his thing. I'll post some pictures that I took on my phone. It's like right where the oil pressure switch goes. It goes a little bit inside where the threading is, and it's cracked under. It just pours out oil once I start the car. I put on Teflon, it didn't work. And then after I took it out again, I noticed the crack, unfortunately. So he's gonna have to come in there and chop off a little bit, retap the threading, and I'm gonna have him install it this time so I don't fuck it up. But yeah, then after that, we should be good money, because the car started up, it sounded beautiful. Thankfully, I didn't put any coolant in, so I don't have to drain that out, only my transmission fluid. I'm gonna try to save that because it's fresh and new. Other than that, great news, because the motor is healthy, it sounds beautiful, but it's just unfortunate that we got the motor in and we just have to pop it back out. But you won't be able to come by until next week, Tuesday, I think. I have a little time to pull it out, and it's a little waiting game. So while I have to do this again, I was thinking about possible upgrades. Not like upgrades, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. I ain't got it like that right now. But I want to clean it up a little bit, like maybe get a new fuel rail, because everything else looks so beautiful up top, but then the fuel rail kind of just you know. So it'd be nice to, I don't know, get a hybrid racing one or something. I hit up hybrid racing on Instagram. I'm gonna see what's good. Me like, yo, you guys trying to hook me up? Because when I did, they talked about their TSX shifter cables. So I don't know if they were like, yo, we'll give you a pair or something, or you know, they didn't even talk much, but I'm gonna hit them up and I'm gonna see with the fuel rail wise. I'm gonna get some sponsorships going this year. I wanna involve other companies and just get a lot of opportunities going for other TSX members and just different things. With that being said, this is gonna be the end of this video because we have a little bit to do. I want to give better news that the car is running. I'm gonna take it around the block, hit the dyno, which I'm still am, but it's gonna take a little longer. It's unfortunate, it sucks, but I'm so thankful that there's a fix to this. All the things I've seen online, people are doing JB Weld and shit like that. That's like a temporary fix and hack job. Homie Barry said he could fix the thing in 15 minutes, obviously while it's out the car. It would have been nice if he could do it while it's in the car, but he couldn't, unfortunately, because of tools. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Barry, honestly, for just giving hope and putting my mind at ease, because I was fucking freaking the hell out, guys. So I'm thankful that we have someone like that could fix it and help us out and get us back up on the road, because he wants to see none more than us, you know, happy and the motor that he built running and, you know, us going on cruises. So you guys are going to see a lot of videos with Barry and different things like that and his cars, so be ready for that. We're going to close out this video. A lot of talking here, I'm sorry. It's just, I wish we could, you know, have the car driving, but it's going to be a little bit more time, more updates, more videos, more progression, and I'm going to stay tuned with y'all pretty soon. So, peace.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high, cannot see.